Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Latasha Wilson, the boss chick, favorite serial entrepreneur, former educator, full-time investor. OMG, we are in the third quarter of 2021. Man, has time flown, right? Well, I'm super excited because I'm still here, still thriving, still helping get the masses the information about how you can earn and learn. So, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube page. If you're seeing this on social media, Facebook, Instagram, please definitely tag a few people. I want to talk to those individuals who's tired of living check to check, tired of, just waiting for, robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? Waiting for yourself to hit the lottery and so forth. Guys, I want to tap you in to one of the hidden wealth secrets that's out. Let me tell you something. Right now, we're doing something absolutely amazing for the first time. Really in the last since the pandemic, since way before the pandemic, we haven't had a deal like this in a minute. So the company that I partnered with almost 5 years ago, we're a full-fledged educational platform, and I hope you guys can hear me. Kind of talking low. The family is in the other room, but we're a full-fledged educational platform. And when I came into this space, I knew nothing about how to invest. I knew nothing about how you can make money work for you literally by pushing buttons on your cell phone. This was totally new to me, but because of the individuals who shared it with me, my mentors, my business partners, because they were multiple seven-figure earners, it was a no-brainer for me. Oh, you're going to show me the blueprint? You're going to hold my hand and give me a ton of support? I was all in. And so fast forward, guys, I was able to fire my boss. For those who don't know, I was a teacher 14 years, bachelor's and master's degree, but I do this full time now. All I do is most of the time I'm in bed, still in my pajamas, and I'm on this cell phone pushing buttons, making as much money as I desire. And so I just wanted to share that with you on today. And I'm going to tap you in because right now the Zoom has actually tapped out. Like we're at full capacity, but I still want to get you guys in and give you a sneak peek exactly on the tools that we're using. I want to show you exactly the type of tools we're using and how we're learning. And some of the educators, we have over 100 plus educators right now. We're really close to about 200. Many of them have 10, 20, 30 years up under their belt. They're showing you how to read the market. They're showing you what Forex is. They're also showing you, for those who just want to do cryptocurrency, you want to learn what is a digital coin? What does a digital currency look like? What is Bitcoin? What is Ethereum? How can I spend it? How can I obtain it? How can I accumulate it and let it grow and diversify your financial portfolio? So I'm going to tap you in right now to a meeting that we're having and let you see for yourself. So definitely get back with me. If you have questions, I'll make sure that we get those answered. But those of you who already know that this is what you want to do, you're ready to start making money, make you money, then we need to connect. Let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and you're not going to see me for a minute. I'm about to tap you in to what's happening right now. So stay tuned, take some notes, and make sure you get back with me. My website is at the bottom, sayyesandwin.com, sayyesandwin.com. Super excited.
Like something that will take you
This
years to
meeting
learn.
is being
The
recorded.
reason that we're on the line tonight is because our Learn and Earn program wants you to be able to make money to see results while you're learning. And that's actually not that radical of an idea. I remember my 4th week in nursing school. You guys, they had me at the senior homes, actually with live human beings. I could not believe that 4 weeks into a program, I was with a live human being. But that's how I learned. That's how I got confident. So the first time I stepped into a surgery room or to a labor and delivery room, I had the confidence. We're going to do the same thing here. It might seem quick, but that's what makes it so magical. We're going to teach you as you're earning. So as you're entering trades, you get the concept. And then eventually, we're going to make sure that you're a lethal weapon and you can do it on your own. We also have a platform called High Frequency Forex. This one's super high. I've got an amazing group of people who love this style of trading because it's quick, because you can see your trades close in 1 to 3 minutes. So if you're the impatient person on the line, we're going to help you work on that just a little bit. But HFX is amazing for brand new people because it closes the trade right then, right in front of them, 1 to 3 minutes. So if that sounds like you, ask the person who invited you about the HFX Academy package. Then we have our DCX Academy. DCX is my favorite. I know I shouldn't have a favorite, but I really do. Guys, cryptocurrency really opened up my mindset. It taught me how to be a better investor. And what I love about our program is we're not just talking about crypto the way 99% of the world is talking about it, like gamblers. We're actually teaching you how to select wise projects to put your money behind. No meme coins here. And in the same academy, we're teaching you how to trade cryptocurrency as well. See, a lot of people don't even know you can do that. So for the person on the line that doesn't have a whole lot of money to invest and wait for Bitcoin to go up, maybe you want to trade cryptocurrency, because leverage trading is a great way to make money. We want to teach you how to do both. And then we have our newest academy, which is our e-commerce academy. I love this so much because before I ever saw this platform, I was looking for a drop shipping education. I knew people were making money online, building brands, selling those brands later on once they got to 6-7 figures worth. I had friends doing that. And I'm thinking, how do y'all know this? Where are you learning this from? And when I went to go learn it for myself, I was met with $8,000, $10,000 price tags for a mentor to teach me how to do this. Guys, we do this for a couple $100, and we're going to talk about the pricing in a second. The ECX Academy is a great way to get your e-commerce education to start your own drop shipping store. And the reason that this may be a great concept for those of you who don't have enough money for a brick and mortar store, or you're just smarter than that right now, is because you don't have to have the product on hand. You're not actually purchasing the product until the sale is made. I love that style of business because I don't want to tie up my capital by buying a bunch of stuff that I got to hold in my garage anyway. That is such a 90s way to do business. In the year 2021, we're showing you how to make passive income online without even having to buy the product in advance. And so I love this. If you've ever wanted to learn how to drop ship, or how to do anything in terms of creating your stores online, Instagram, Facebook ads, this is the academy for you. Now, all of this, it doesn't matter what is turning you on, what makes sense to you, what you are drawn to. Our goal is to keep it simple, to make sure that we're relatable. We're not the atmosphere where we're going to talk over your heads and assume that you're coming here with some kind of know-how. We're meeting you right where you are from the very basics. In fact, when you get started, the first thing you're going to do is go through a series of videos. They're very short, 5 to 10 minutes, that introduce you to some of the key terms, some of the introductory language, so you never feel like you don't know what's going on. I also love that our educators, they interact with the people that are watching their Go Live sessions. Go Live is my favorite tool. Anybody on the line ever said anything like, listen, I'm a hands-on person, I'm a visual learner, like I'm smart, but I need you to kind of walk me through it, and then you can leave me on my own. Guys, that's me. When I got started, I said, okay, short videos, got it. You're gonna show me strategies and tools to use, okay, got it. But hey, what about the person that kind of needs someone to hold her hand and explain it a couple times? That's Go Live. I love this platform. We have over 200 educators that come to you live that are going to break down whatever it is you're studying. If it's Forex, if it's high frequency Forex, if it's cryptocurrency, if it's e-commerce. I love that they're there live, virtually holding your hand and breaking down their money-making strategies so that you can do the same thing that we're doing. So how is it that we can teach brand new people just like you these skill sets through a virtual platform? Pretty easy. We're going to meet you where you are, and we're going to make it make sense. First, We have almost everything we're learning. Almost everything we're learning has apps that you can download and you can use on the go. A lot of my friends think I'm some cryptocurrency guru. I let them think that. And what I love is a lot of times, I'm a busy mom, you guys, I have a lot going on. A lot of times the most I do is what I just did right now. Open an app that gives me ideas. You know, perhaps this currency is going up. What would I do if I knew it was going up? I might make a purchase. I might enter a trade. I might do both. So everything we have, you guys, you can use on your phone on the go. The second way we're able to teach average people how to do spectacular things online and make money is we make sure you're plugged into our strategies and tools. All of this is created in-house, owned by us, no third party, nothing here. We create these strategies in-house and we give them to you in the form of scanners and tools that you can use on your computer or your phone. We do the heavy lifting for you. And lastly, you guys, we want you to plug in with our educators. We really want you to get to know a couple of educators. You know, the people on my organization that are making money here for real, they are serious about this. If they have their one time a week call with Curtis Cobain on Saturdays, they are on that call. They never miss because to them, that translates to income. So maybe you're the person on the line that says, I only got 15 minutes a week. Great, we got apps for that. Maybe you're a person online that says, I can't play with this. I've been looking for a way. I got a little bit of time. Perfect, you'll be great for this. So guys, our whole agenda is to keep it super simple. And now I get to go ahead and introduce you to just a couple of people that I wanted to share their testimony really quickly. One moment. And one of my amazing friends, I want to make sure she's on the line if I can see her. There's so many of you here, guys. I love it. Shout out to all of you. But I have an amazing friend of mine, Miss Sakina Abdul Jalil, on the line. And I wanted you guys just to hear her testimony very briefly. And what I love about Miss Sakina is you guys, I've known her for a while now. She's an amazing friend of mine. But she came into this atmosphere and played no games. See, the first time I ever took a trade and I made money, the first thought I had was, can everybody do that? Is everyone going to be able to do that? Or is it just me? And what I love is she was one of the very first people I spoke to, one of the very first people to show me that anybody could win in this atmosphere. And she is an amazing grandmother, an amazing mother. She was already a multiple six-figure earner in the interior decorator world. If you know a celebrity in Little Rock, more than likely she decorated their home. And she did not have a lot of time at all. But she came into this space, owned it, and she's helped hundreds of people do the same thing. Miss Sakina Abdul Jalil, if you're on the line, I would love for you to share your 30-second testimony.
I am definitely here. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, first of all, thank you for that great introduction. I really appreciate it. And, you know, I probably thank you every day for the 3.5 years that I've been here, because I'll tell you guys the truth. I'm 57 years old, and I feel like if anybody can learn this, me learning this, baby boomer, not computer tech savvy, I knew nothing about this space. So I know for a fact that if I can learn this, anybody can. And just like what Wanda said, you know, they gave me a phone call and said, listen, we got our hands on something that you need to take a look at. And that's absolutely what happened. I plugged into the academy. Everything that Wanda is showing you, I just plugged in. I became a student. I'm still a student. I know how to look at these markets, make some money. I got a crypto portfolio. Them 5 grandkids ain't got nothing to worry about. And I'm just continuing to grow and continuing to earn and continuing to learn. So thank you so much to you, Randy and Wanda, for bringing this to me. And thank you to I Am Mastery Academy, because life is totally different now. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I love it. Guys, the reason I share her testimony is because I almost did not give her a call. In my mind, I thought, you know what? She's already making money. She's already got nice things. Would she even entertain something like this? And I'm so happy that she came into this organization and she was proof that it works for anybody. And I love that she's helping hundreds of people do the same. Now, you guys, I get to transition this call a little bit and introduce you to someone who has made such an impact in my life by being an example. And the first time I ever saw this woman, she didn't even know I existed. I was at an event watching her command the stage, and it gave me permission. I feel like there might be some women on the line tonight that need some permission, right? To just come out of their shell and be who they really are. I've never seen a woman in a space like this. In fact, most spaces where the conversation was about making some money, I was usually the youngest person in the room, the brownest person in the room, the only female in the room. I was uncomfortable. but I had permission to win in this atmosphere because there was examples like Dr. Jewel Tankard, examples like Kathy Kirkland, examples like the amazing Dr. China Bethley, Tamara Young. So I wasn't the only one. And I remember going to that event and thinking, man, listen, she's amazing, but God didn't put nothing in her that he didn't put in me. And I'm so grateful to say that now I am a chairwoman right alongside with her. And we are in the trenches together every single day, really showing more people how to have that passive income that they want, how to add another source of income to what they got going on, because one source of income don't work in this year. I was a nurse, you all. My husband was a pilot. We had the good jobs that everybody wants. A good job does not equal a good life. So you guys, I get to give this second half of the call to Dr. China Bethley, a little bit about her. She is a best-selling author. She is a music recording artist. She has a hit song out right now called Bitcoin Mommy. And she's not new to this. She's been doing this for a while. And she knows how to help people go from where they are to greatness. And so it's only right that we get to show you the second half of what we do. And you get to hear it from a woman who was one of the very first in this space. Years ago, before anybody was talking about Bitcoin on Facebook, before anybody was rapping about it, making songs about it, before anyone was doing that, she was in this space 5 years ago, trying to get people to listen to this message. And now, every time I refresh my page, there's someone talking about making money online. But guys, I get to introduce you to a woman who is a mentor, a coach, a mother, a wife. More importantly, she's a child of God. She's in ministry, and she's an example to so many chair queens on the line. I want to see the crowns drop in the chat as we hand this call over to the Dr. China Bethley. Are you on the line?
Hey, Wanda, I am here. Please let me know if you can hear me.
We
loud.
Can hear you. We can see you. And it's all yours. Go ahead.
First of all, guys, Wanda absolutely just crushed the call. She totally just shut it down. I need you guys to go ahead and just show major love to this amazing chair queen who, honestly, in the first 5 minutes, I was like, just send me the link. Like, I don't need to hear anything else. I relate. Listen, when it comes from your heart, it can literally reach the hearts of masses of people around the world. I'm so honored tonight, Wanda, to be working alongside with you, building something iconic, giving so many people something to believe in that's real in the midst of our current climate of our economy. So let's go, guys. Listen, wasn't that amazing? How many of you, honestly, that are in the chat right now are just ready to go? You like, listen, I don't know how much this costs. I don't know what I got to do, but I can't afford to be left out. Drop sevens in the chat if that would be you, that you cannot afford in this season of your life to be left out of just relationships. You cannot be left out of having results like that, right? Because over the next few minutes, I'm going to share a little bit about my story, a little bit about my testimony. Wanda shares some incredible things about me, and I'm so grateful to God for everything that he's allowed me to experience, my family to experience. My husband and I, we live in Atlanta, Georgia. We have 3 amazing children. We celebrate 20 years of marriage this year. It's so amazing. I cannot believe that much time has really passed. And that means that if we've been together for 20 years, we've been through some things, we've seen some things, and we've been able to grow in an amazing way. And I can tell you that though I was blessed to make my first million before I was 30 years old, most people don't realize that it did not come with trial and tribulation. Listen, here's the raw reality. Can I be real transparent for a second? Can I just take off the superwoman cape for a second? Can I just get into a real serious conversation with you guys and share my authenticity tonight? Because I believe somebody that's listening right now, you need to hear something that's so real that's going to help you to go from where you are right now to ultimately where you need to be. And sometimes, you know, all the stories, though they're true, sometimes they seem so perfectly prepared that you can't find yourself in that story. And I want to take that cape off for a moment, even if I just have to go back and get one queen, even if this is just for one woman, even if it's just for one man, I need you to understand the transparency in this. See, here's the reality, guys. When I was introduced to this industry, I was in a very tough financial space. I did not even have the money as a grown woman to invest $300 into changing my life. You see, my background, being from New Orleans, Louisiana, I've been through Hurricane Katrina. We were relocated to Atlanta, Georgia. Being a homeowner owner, and now standing in line for food and clothes was our reality, right? I was a business owner. I had a beauty salon on Xavier University's campus. My husband had a music recording studio in New Orleans. We were a big deal in the city, but guess what? Listen, after Katrina, we were standing in line for food, for clothes. It didn't matter that we were homeowners. It didn't matter that we were big business owners, right? And so by God's grace, we were able to pull things together. We started to move again, started to rebuild our life. And guess what? Boom, I was then diagnosed with breast cancer. See, somebody's listening in right now, and you need to hear some authenticity and some transparency tonight to know what it looks like on the other side of your bravery, on the other side of what courage looks like. I get that whatever you're going through right now, no matter what it is, it could be a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe the pandemic had a negative effect on you. Maybe you're still wondering how to put the pieces together and you need something that's real. I can tell you, listen, after going through all of that, Katrina, cancer, I was introduced to an industry that the world told me was a joke. I had been conditioned to believe that unless it was a job that I was getting, it wasn't real. Listen, I came into a room during a time where we were in a similar situation that we are right now, a bit of a recession where people was looking to figure things out. And I came into a room because I was invited by a friend, just like some of you have been invited by somebody to be here tonight. Somebody said, listen, hop on this call and listen. And maybe you thought you was doing them a favor. Maybe you hopped on this call tonight because you're like, she keep asking me to do this. I'm going to just do them. Listen, you're not doing them a favor. They actually are doing you a favor. They just literally introduce you to something that could change the total financial trajectory of your life. And that's what happened to me, guys. When I walked into that room, I never forget, my mindset was, I'm going to go just to see what they're talking about, but they're not about to get nothing from me. That was my mindset. Can I be real transparent with you guys? I want to be real transparent. When I went into the room, I sat in the back of the room, and I remember my disposition of my body. My arms was full. I sat in the back. Now, mind you guys, don't tell nobody, but I was broke. I'm talking about broke and bougie. Yeah, I was really broke. I'm talking about I didn't have anything, right? So I sat in the back of the room. I had my arms folded. I listened to the presentation and everything. I mean, she sound good. I mean, she cute, but I'm cute too, whatever, right? And so I'm sitting in the back of the room listening to what she's saying. And I remember the first 15 minutes went by, and I remember my arms began to drop a little bit because it was something about what she shared, just like Wanda just shared her story, that it was just a woman talking to another woman. This wasn't nobody that was like she just was having a conversation. In that moment, it felt like she was having a conversation with me. In that moment, she felt like she was talking to me, and she was telling me how her life had changed. And I remember all of a sudden my arms began to drop, and I began to lean forward, and I began to really listen to what she said. And at the end, she told me how much it cost. And can I be real transparent? When she told me how much it cost to get into that business, it was like $350 at the time. This is like 10 years ago. So this is $350 to get into something that I believed at that moment could really change my life. And guess what? I leaned forward and I realized as a grown woman, I didn't even have $350 in my pocket. And I began to get really uncomfortable because I knew that there was something significantly wrong with me being a grown woman and not being able to touch $350 to get into an opportunity to just have access to these people. I just want to be around this energy again. I don't want this to be the last time. And so I'm going to share something with you guys right now. And I need you to know, regardless of what you physically have in your pocket, regardless of what you have financially, you got to be able to make a decision, because making a decision is free. See, here's what I did. Watch this. Here's what I did. Without the finances even in my pocket, I still knew that there was a problem. Without the finances in my pocket, I still knew that I had to make a decision that would give me better results. And guess what I did? I made a decision immediately. And because I made that decision immediately, I put a timeline on it. I said, listen to the young lady who introduced me. I said, give me 3 days. See, one thing about us from New Orleans, I don't know where you're from. You might want to drop your cities and states in there. I don't know how y'all rocking, how y'all rolling, what y'all do, but we resourceful. See, what I know is if somebody would have came to us with a big screen TV or some kind of hookup, and they'd say, look, sis, this is how much this really costs in the store, but I'm going to give it to you for this amount. Like, we could become resourceful and figure it out, right? So I knew that I could be resourceful. I didn't know how or where it was going to come from, but give me 3 days is what I told her. Do you know that one decision changed the financial trajectory of my entire life? That one decision led by more decisions after that of me just leaping changed the trajectory of my entire life. And I'm about to give you guys the same opportunity. The reason that I shared my story so transparently with you, because I remember where I was. And if I would not have made the decision that I made, I probably would not be where I am today. So I'm going to give you guys the same opportunity that was given to me 10 years ago. And ladies and gentlemen, that's an opportunity to join a wealth community where you can participate in group economics by literally developing skill sets that can absolutely change the trajectory of your life. See, here's what I can tell you right now. Somebody say it's a sale. Somebody say it's a sale. Somebody say, wait a minute, I thought I was going to pay the amount of money that they pay when they go to regular universities. See, somebody just paid tens of thousands of dollars to get a degree that may never give them the potential, earning potential to earn the kind of money that we earn inside of this space. But guys, look at this right here. I want to talk about the elite package. Wanda broke down so eloquently 4 different academies. 3 of those academies are in the elite package. The elite academy gives you access to the FRX Academy, the HFX Academy, and the DCX Academy. But wait, there's more, not just that. It gives you access to these apps that you can download right now from your Google store, from your Apple store, from your phone right now, that allows it to be convenient for you. See, I don't know about you guys, but when I first heard of Forex, I thought they wanted me to look at lines, charts, and graphs. And the reality was I just didn't have the time. I wanted my money to make money for me, but I did not have the time. And so these apps allow it to be convenient where trade ideas are sent to you on your phone. And all you have to do is follow the directions. Listen, if you know how to follow directions and you know your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s, there's an opportunity for you to make money with us. So you download all of these apps. All of these apps you have access to. And guess what, guys? Normally something like this, in fact, it's on sale, but collectively, if you got all of this a la carte, it will cost you $909.30. Somebody say, but today we have a discount for you of $634.35, which means all you pay today, come on, somebody say it's on sale. All you pay today is $274.95 to give you access to the Elite Academy. Somebody just drop Elite in the chat right now. I need you to know that in this season, you can't afford to leave no money on the table. See, the Elite package is going to give you all 3 of the Money Markets Academy. It's going to give you all of the main apps that you need. And it's going to put you in a position to have a community of accountability. It will absolutely change your life. Not only that, guys, what we do is we put you in a position that instead of you doing like you did for your traditional universities that you went to, where you had to spend tens of thousands of dollars. You heard Wanda talking about that student loan debt that she acquired because she went to school for nursing, right? We don't want to put you in that position. So instead of us charging you $3,500 annually, we said, listen, we're going to charge $274 upfront one time. And then watch this, guys, 28 days later, you pay $274.95 to continue your education and your access to the community, right? So that you can earn and learn at the same time, so that you can see that the products are working. You can see the value of the products and it can be beneficial to you, right? So you pay $274 tonight, and then 28 days later, you pay $274 a month. But guess what? That's not it, guys. Somebody say, wait a minute. There's a scholarship. There's a scholarship involved, guys. We want to put you in a position to have access to our scholarship. If you refer 2 people to the call that you're listening to right now, we have another one happening tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon, right? If you refer 2 people to the call that you're listening to right now to hear the information, we don't expect for you to break it down. But if you refer 2 people to this information, guess what we do? We give you a bonus and waive your subscription. We actually pay your monthly subscription for you. That means that we waive that $274 fee. All you pay is $274 one time. And then when you refer 2 people to listen to this information and they see the same value that you did and they say, yes, guess what we do? We reward you because you introduce them to us. Does that make sense? And because of that, now your subscription is free, which gives you more time to earn money inside of our academy. But guys, listen, I believe that there's a few people on the line right now. And just for this purposes, guys, I know some of you may be in a similar situation that I was in when I first was introduced to this. You may be saying, okay, $274, I'm so glad that it's on sale, but is there any other option? Yes, there is. Listen, let's just say you selected the HFX Academy. Guys, we have access to it today for $209. Just that one academy, right? $209 one time, and then $174 a month. And the same with the scholarship. You refer 2 people to get on a call like this. They see the value. They say yes. Guess what? Your monthly subscription is now waived. See, that's what I call group economics. I believe that when you are sharing this information with people inside of your community and they see the value like you see the value, you deserve to be rewarded because you just helped another family to absolutely be blessed, right? So now the next segment that I'm going to share with you guys, watch this. You heard Wanda talk about a particular book that she read. The name of that book was called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? This particular book allowed her to shift her thinking from an employee mindset to a business owner and an investor mindset. I'm just curious to know on the line right now, how many of you already, regardless of what you do professionally, how many of you have a business or an investor mindset? Meaning that you don't just want to trade your time for dollars. You want to leverage. You want systems in place. You want to be a part of group economics. I just want to see where you guys are. Drop 7s in the chat if that would be you. I just want to make sure that there's an audience here before I go to the next level, because right here is what we call boss talk. We're going into boss talk. See, what I know is our schooling system, especially in North America, has done a phenomenal job at sending us to these factories to become employees. So that means now you got to get around people that's going to help to shift your thinking to very wealthy and elite thinking. Okay, there's enough of you on here. I see the 7s rolling in. That means that you guys want to know how you can leverage a system that would allow you to get paid over and over and over again for something that you did one time called residual income. I want to spend the next 3 to 5 minutes on showing you how you can become an independent business owner. How you can become a what? Independent business owner. How you can leverage this system and have access to a micro franchise. A what? Micro franchise. A micro franchise. What does that mean? That means you have access to a brand. You have access to a platform. You have access to a community that allows you to promote particular products and then get paid for what you share. Guys, we're talking about building global distribution lines. Now, there's some real boss talk. I know for me, they didn't teach this to me in my schools. I had to find really wealthy people and ask them what they did. And guess what many of them did? They networked. They networked with some of the most genius minds. And tonight, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do the same thing. Somebody say, I ain't about to be tricked no more. See, I believe they tricked a lot of us to smothering and suffocating our dreams and our goals and our visions. I believe they suffocated a lot of people and to suffocate your dreams, your goals, and your vision and just go and do this. Now, I'm not down on nobody's job. I'm just up on opportunity. Does that make sense? So here's what we provide to you. We provide to you a winning opportunity to build a global distribution line with us, where you don't have to create the website. You don't have to manufacture the product. Right? You don't have to hire the legal team. All of that has been done for you. But when you become an independent business owner, when you become a digital entrepreneur, how many of you guys want a link in your bio? You on Instagram scrolling, but you ain't got no link in your bio. This is going to put you in a position to have a link in your bio. So here's what happens. When you become an independent business owner with us, you then now begin to promote. You get paid to promote. You get paid to invite. And when you invite 3 people to say yes to this phenomenal opportunity, guess what? The company is now going to pay you $150 a month. In fact, if there's any Platinum 150s on the line, just drop a P150 in the chat. Yes, this is for you to see the P150s that are already here. Now, when that 3 grows to 12, guys, you're making $600 a month in residual income. Now, some of you may say, well, $600, that's not a lot of money. Well, I tell you what. Let's see what happens if your check is missing $600 a month. I bet that you're going to have a problem with that. Here's the reality, guys. That's $7,600 a year that you've given yourself an annual raise. Most people can't walk into human resources or go into their boss and say, here, I demand a raise. Right? So now we're saying when you have a team of 12, you're making $600 a month. When that 12 grows to 30, you're now making $1,000 a month in residual income. But guess what, guys? We want to pay you out every single week. When that 30 grows to 75, you're now making $2,000 a month. What are P600s that? Drop it in the chat. What are P1000s that? Drop it in the chat. What are P2000s that? Drop? Guys, this is called group economics. This is called what? Group economics, where we come together as a group, as a collective, and we're building economies, right? Economies in your home. When that 75 grows to 225, guys, you're making $5,000 a month in residual income. I'm gonna just be real transparent. Somebody that went to school and got a degree and got into a lot of student loan debt to make $60,000 a year. And we got people right here in the community, guys. Drop it in the chat. Any P5000s out there, drop it in the chat. If you're a P5, drop it in the chat. So guess this is for you. This is for you, guests. This is for you to see the people who are already winning inside of this space. I challenge you tonight to invite more wealth into your home. Invite more wealth into your life, because the next position, guys, is a very powerful position. When you go from this position to the next one with a team of 500, you are a chairman 10 inside of this company. God, world-renowned chairman 10s. We're not just known inside of this company. We're known all around the world, not because of the amount of money that's made at chairman, which is $10,000 a month in residual income, but because of what you had to do in order to get to that position, the amount of families that you had to help to get to that position, how you had to have the paradigm shift to believe that you even deserve to be in that position. You deserve all of the celebration and the accolades. And now the $10,000 a month is a simple reward, because you solved a lot of problems. Guys, our compensation plan gets a lot bigger, as you can see. In fact, every single one of these numbers next to chairman simply means that's how much money you get a month, guys. Just put a comma after it. So chairman 25 is $25,000 a month. Chairman 50, $50,000 a month. Chairman 100, $100,000 a month. And I know some of you are at your limit of belief. When we start talking about big numbers like that, that's when people start to say, wait a minute, is this real? Is this possible? Well, let me help you out for a second, guys. Let me help you out for a second. It's 2021. You got kids on YouTube that's making millions of dollars on YouTube for playing with toys. So why can't an adult who has access to $1 trillion daily industry inside of $1 billion company with these amazing banking software make at least 6 figures a month? Guys, we are changing the narrative for so many people, and I'm so excited that you made it here tonight. The person that invited you, they thought enough of you to share some incredible information with you, some life-changing information with you. But guess what? Now the ball is in your court. How many decision makers do we have on the call tonight? I remember when I was a young girl and people would call my mom's house, they'll say, oh, where's the decision maker? They wanted to literally, no, you can't make the decisions, baby. You're too young. You can't make the decision. No. Where's the decision makers at? Where's the person, regardless to what's in your pocket right now, you can make a decision for your life? Where are the decision makers? Because now it's simply time for you to text the person. In fact, while you're on right now, you need to just send them a text and say thank you. While you're on right now, just say thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this call. Thank you for exposing me to something that they could have shown me in the 5th grade, but that I was excluded from. Thank you for giving me access to your wealth circle. Thank you for exposing me to what's happening right here in this world. So with that being said, get back with the person that invited you to the call tonight. Let them know what you like most about what you heard. We are here to help you. We're here to support you. We're here to onboard you. Get back with them right now, because many of the teams right now, guess what we're doing? We're doing onboarding processes. We're showing you right now how to download your apps, getting you in your first trade. Is so much fun. It's so amazing. And it takes less than 2 minutes to put a trade in. So get back with the person that invited you tonight and tell them, I'm ready to change my life and I'm ready to get started. Thank you so much for being on with us. A big shout out again to Wanda Webb on I Am Mastery Academy. We love you. We're excited, and we're just getting started. Remember,
hold on. Let me make sure I turn this off,
Do not miss
y'all.
the opportunity.
OMG. I hope you guys enjoyed that thoroughly. Yes. That was my phenomenal business partners. You had Wanda Webb. You had Dr. China Bethley. These ladies are straight bosses on every single level. And I'm so happy and grateful that I made the decision almost 5 years ago. In September, it'll be 5 years that I've been in this space. And it has tremendously changed, not my life, but people around me. I'm able to be a blessing when I want to. I'm able to live my best life. I'm able to travel more. I'm able to just be here with my family whenever I want to. If I decide I want to hop on a plane tomorrow, I don't have to wait to get paid. There's no paper shortage, guys. This opportunity has tremendously blessed and changed my life. And it can do the same for you. So if you want access to our educational tools, you need to get with me. I will show you the ropes, give you the blueprint, and we also have a trading plan. We didn't even show you that part. It's just so much added value. I get excited every time I think about it. So God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. Make a decision. That's what wealthy people do. Let's go.